We had to. I guess the game is paused right now, and it looks a little weird on my screen, but we are back. It is my computer just froze for no reason because it's being dumb and potentially overheating. I don't know.
Who knows? So dividing our is stream all set and our
Stream is ready to go. We're good.
okay. So that is an R from Vaporeon and Splash. So we will be going back in. Unfortunately, pause happened in the middle of the game or middle of a fight, but I'm considering dividing leaving as a DC pause, so too bad.
All right, and Wisdom Academy is deciding to push through. We have Titanic and Ryguy is finishing up, and Wisdom Academy should be able to push this through to the end. It's just No You who is left.
Yeah.
Yep, it is just No You. Wisdom Academy, barring some sort of miracle, should be able to push through to the end. Red Panda's going to try to give us that miracle, but no.
He actually does Alex, but...
He does, but it's not going to be enough, especially when he's up on the high ground, not able to do anything. And Wisdom will finish this off in overtime.
I don't think the pause ended up hurting them too much, as Wisdom looked like they were going to win that fight no matter what. I think they had already killed 1 or 2 on the side of Plat chat. Now, the fact that they have 0 minutes means literally nothing. That's the one thing about Escort, is because it's not a checkpoint map, 0 minutes means as long as Plat chat takes it fully, there will be a second round, even if both teams get one team gets 5 minutes. Excuse the voice crack. One team gets 5 minutes, and the other team gets none.
Yeah, it would be tough, especially if Plat chat got a really good time here. We're gonna be seeing them run. Assuming they stick with this and attack Bastion. Nope, they're gonna swap to Ashe. So Ashe from Mercy. They really have been liking this from Mercy in the second half of the series so far.
I mean, it's been working. They didn't actually run the Farm Mercy on defense, it makes sense partially, but I also kind of question why you wouldn't do it after you see that their Pharah is just kind of taking over. If your hit scan, that's the thing I'd say. I know I said that twice in a row, but oh well. The thing about Pharah is if you're lacking 2 of her biggest counters, then just run a Pharah and be better than her. They actually are going with the attack Bastion.
Oh, looks like they are. So they're gonna be trying to just get Alpha Mega set up on this cart and use him to finish everyone up. And Titanic in a lot of trouble early.
I don't think they're gonna be able to res that.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a resable position. The Pharah from Plat chat coming up big to start off this map.
Yeah, that's not good for the side of Wisdom, as they're now being pushed back, and you need to win against a Bastion quickly if you want to win, because if you don't dethrone him, I guess you could say, well, you're just lost.
Wisdom was absolutely not expecting that Bastion, took them completely off guard, and they're gonna roll straight through point A. I don't think the cart even stopped.
Nope, it didn't. I don't think they didn't touch cart once. But that's the problem with a Bastion, is Platchet has shown that they like their cheese. But I do not think Wisdom was at all prepared for a Bastion on this map of all things.
No, they were not at all. And with that, the Soldier Junkrat, I don't know if it's quite enough like overall damage output to really counter this. So Alpha Mega currently without a shield. They really need to get some stuff on there, and no, they're not going to. Alpha Mega will eventually fall. Ed Panda uses his barrage, but also gets taken down by Titanic. Alright, the Junkrat putting in a lot of work. Alpha Mega will get res, but with no shields really to protect him, that really shouldn't mean anything. Platchat will be stopped in the middle of point B.
It's interesting. I was actually just about to say that I think the problem they're going to run into is that their DPS are split. One is designed to deal with the Pharah, the other is designed to deal with the Bastion. Now it won't really matter that much, but the problem is you're still lacking a secondary DPS that can deal with Pharah, and Soldier alone, Visor can deal with Pharah, yes, but him on his own can't deal with Pharah.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy for them, especially with Red Panda just raining down spam damage from above. That soldier just cannot really do much to Red Panda. Titanic, however, is going to give it a try. Goes up to the high ground, but Red Panda
tried
will
to
get
pull
away.
a bit of a Alpha Omega that one time that he just got nailed.
Yeah.
We are just gonna we're actually seeing a lot of ults. None of them come up though, or really have any impact whatsoever. It's more just overall a ton of damage comes out from the side of Wisdom, especially from that soldier and that Junkrat, and that's what ends up winning them that fight. Less of the 2 ults that they used.
Yeah, absolutely. And now going into this next fight, Wisdom has continued to build up this ultimate advantage. They have the 4 ults on the board, and they will have the ability to...
Oh, they're actually flanking behind? I don't think they know this! They don't know it! Titanic is going for that Junkrat tire, and he does manage to get the farmer seat.
Oh my gosh, how did he get behind like that? Awkward will continue the kill with the kill on the Alpha Omega. And I mean, okay, Wisdom did blow everything except the Gravitic Flux. But hey, it was a pretty flashy fight win.
Well, then they'll have Swoozy's ult up.
Yeah, I guess they will.
It was really funny how the Junkrat tire, like, they were both on the, especially that Mercy, was on the very edge of that tire getting a kill. Like, if Titanic had have exploded it just a second later, or a second earlier or later, I don't think it would have killed them.
Yeah, a big Gravitic Flux coming out from Splash Anjo goes down immediately, and because of their losing that Baptiste, Flashshot's just gonna back up. And all of a sudden, the massive time bank that they had to start off this round is already half gone. It's half gone. They've got 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. I mean, who needs more than a Gravitic Flux if you can get a Baptiste with Gravitic Flux?
Yeah. Platchat do have the tools to move forward here. They have 4 ults, soon to be 5 with Lordy's Valk.
Awkward got randomly nailed by a rock in the back line.
Nice. You'll love to see that.
Very early bongos used by No You. The question is, will they actually be able to get anything from it, especially with that visor killing off Panda?
Yeah, the attack visor from
and
Lordy down to the Farmercy has been neutralized. Tuzi will go ahead and take out No You as well. And now we are looking into some dire straits for Platchat as they continue to be able to pick off the fights with just 1 ult of their own. And Platchat, their ultimate situation slowly getting worse. They will have Bob and Gravitic Flux moving into a Bongo, a Tire, a Coalescence, and an Amplification Matrix, and potentially final fight.
Yeah. Bob and the... Bob Sigma is a decent combo because it pulls you out of that... More. Hide. They need to hide. They cannot try and take damage against a Bongo. And, well, because that happens. Red
Panda goes down immediately, and Twoozy is going to pick off 2 before he gets taken out himself, but still the huge advantage in the case of Wisdom. And Platchat needs to back out and go for 1 more fight here. Go for broke. Game on the line right now for Platchat. They lose this fight. Series is over.
Absolutely. A very long series between 2 titans, basically. I mean, looking at Horizon and even Numbani, those are both such long maps.
They very much were. The Tire comes out. Vaporeon will get the first pick. On to Twoozy.
Tire actually gets nothing.
The Tire gets nothing. Splash is able to finish off No You. And Red Panda goes down to Titanic as well. The Junkrat and the main tank down. Now for Platchat. They are continuing to push in. Wisdom just need to push Platchat off the point for a second. Vaporeon and Lordy both down. And that is it.
I don't think there's anything they can do.
The perfect season has only ever been achieved by Go Again in Season 0 of League 0, the first time back in 2018. Until today, Wisdom Academy joins a very exclusive club and will get to have their perfect season.
Now all they gotta do is just bum rush through playoffs. But I mean, you can't sleep on Platchat. I think Plat Chat fell off a bit towards the end of the series. I'll definitely say that. But on that second map on Horizon, if it wasn't for Bob, I think that could have gone the way of Plat Chat.
Yeah,
and even with Bob, it almost did.
It came very close to happening. I mean, Horizon could have very easily gone either way. Could have been finding ourselves going into a map 5
So could
right now.
Numbani have.
Honestly,
Numbani
yeah,
could have as well.
Numbani could have as well, but if Plat Chat had lost that, we would have already been finished.
Yeah.
So I think the question is, who would you like to interview today?
Oh God, I don't know.
No,
I want to give some love to the supports. I want to give some love to Awkward.
Awkward. Oh yeah, sure.
I want to give some love to the supports because I always feel like everyone always talks about giant tank plays or massive 6Ks from the DPS, but no one ever mentions the silent carries, I'd basically say, which are the supports of the teams. And Awkward and Alex were definitely proving that for the entire game.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so sure, let's get Awkward in here. Let's try
as long as he agrees.
As long as he agrees, as long as he wants to. We'll hopefully get him in here in a minute.
Yeah, hopefully. If not him, then maybe Alex. And
honestly, I wouldn't be against. Well, Navino's gone, but I wouldn't be against having him in here too, as the manager of the perfect team.
That would be nice. Hasn't responded. Question: should I go? I'm gonna go in their lobby.
He's the only one in lobby 1 spectate right now, so maybe he's here, maybe he's not.
All right, he is going to do an interview.
Okay. Cool.
We are in casting booth 2.
Correct.
All right. Hello, Awkward. Oh, right, you're muted. Hello, Awkward.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Yeah, I'm great. All right.
All right. So, first off, congrats on your perfect 10-0 season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Silent applause.
Yeah. Applause.
Applause. Yeah. Good job. All right.
Claps in chat. You have joined. Wisdom Academy has joined a very, very exclusive club in League Zero history. Only joining with Team Go Again in Season 0 back in 2018. So,
and possibly actually just a little bit of foreshadowing. On Sunday we'll be seeing Flush versus Easy Clap. If Clap wins that, they'll be the 3rd team ever to join that very exclusive club.
Fair enough, yeah.
Very
but cool. How do you think Wisdom Academy has been able to keep this level of dominance up for so long? I mean, this is a long season.
We're just better. Pretty simple.
I mean, you definitely showed it here, although especially on that second map, Plat Chat definitely gave you a run for your money. Speaking of that second map, so neither team, you have to admit, was very good on defense. Both of you just kind of got run over by the sim strats. What changed on your final defense that allowed you to win? What did you do differently that worked?
Okay, I'll be super honest. We have a strong tendency as a team to play with our food, and we just decided we were finished playing with them the last defensive point, and we just, crushed them. Too easy.
Little bit of arrogance, I see. Although
I can do that when I'm 10-0, so it's fine.
Fair enough, not undeserved. Also, so going into this game, obviously Plat Chat is currently looking to be possibly the number 2 team. Was there a specific player on their team that you at all prepared for or gave you any specific large amounts of trouble during the match?
Specific players, no, not really. But as a team, they do pretty well together. But specific players, no. I don't think they have a star player that can just pop off. I think they just use teamwork really well.
Yeah. And on your team, do you have a star player, would you say, or is it more of that same sort of teamwork?
Ooh, let's see. We actually have a pretty decent list of star players. I'll start off with Rye Guy is one, super strong. His comms are amazing. Another is Zooey. aka Aim God. He can hit anything in front of him. Thigh, because he's just fucking amazing. Myself, because I'm just sick. Who else? Alex, he's cool because he plays Lucio. So yeah, those are those are the star players.
So your entire team.
Yeah, you just named your whole starting roster.
Yes, we're pretty nuts.
I mean, fair enough. You're 10-0, and I mean the only map you lost, you brought in 2 subs. So
yeah.
Okay, let's talk about moving forward now, because Wisdom Academy obviously is the #1 seed. They have had the #1 seed locked up for several weeks at this point. But Wisdom is pretty much the fairly heavy favorites to take the League Zero Novice Division Championship at this point. Which team out there would you say Wisdom is the most wary of right now?
That's a good question, because I honestly don't believe there's any team that can actually match us very well. But I'll be honest, I think OTW and probably Plat Chat are the closest to us. Geo just sucks, so they don't get anything. But,
All right. Okay.
you gotta throw in that shade.
Yeah, why not?
Dividing, do you have any other questions? Or I have one final one I always like to ask.
I guess I'll say, last question is, you of course as the #1 seed have gotten yourself a bye to the semifinals. Who do you personally want to meet in the semifinals? Of course, Wisdom will get their choice of the semifinal winners to play.
I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting Plat Chat again. That'd be fun. It was fun game.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Any final things you'd like to say to chat before we let you go?
Okay, I just want to.
You're allowed to be toxic.
I just want to send a quick quote from one of my favorite characters, Moira, out to Plat Chat, and that is, "Stupidity is not a right." So go ahead.
All right then. Thank you so much for joining us, Awkward. We're gonna let you go so you can celebrate your very well-deserved victory and 10-0 season. See you whenever playoffs are.
Hey, all right. I'm throwing up peace signs. All right, love you guys. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, Awkward.
All right. Well, that has been oh god, who did we just cast? Wisdom versus Plat Chat. Probably 2 of, if not the top 2. Well, one of them is the top, but Plat Chat is probably one of the top 3 at least teams duking it out.
Due to their rough start to the season, Plat Chat is at least the 3rd seed now, if not the 4th seed. I don't know. It depends on how Geometric versus One Trick Wonders went. I can confirm Geometric beat One Trick Wonders 3-2 actually. So we are seeing. So we'll be seeing Plat Chat taking the #4 seed and take on the #5 seed, which I believe is Hyperflex, in the quarterfinals 2 weeks down the line.
You definitely wouldn't expect Geo to beat OTW, especially on the decline they've been on. We do not have final. Surprise. We do not have final scores for Hyper Rio, but that is actually being streamed. So if all of you would like to go over and watch that on Spork Overwatch's channel, I do recommend it. I hear it's an extreme meme fest, and it's being casted by everyone's favorite staff, not counting Dividing, Acri.
Yay,
Acri. Once again, I have been Hedwig. I'm joined here by our wonderful Papaganus himself, Dividing.
My computer died.
Yeah. This is actually the end of Novice, so we'll not be seeing you again until playoffs, where all 6 teams will be in playoffs. So we'll be seeing at least some of these matchups duke out again, and maybe some season 1 Plat Chat happens. Who knows?
Let me have the standings been updated? Probably not, because Rio versus Hyperflex is still going on, so the standings probably haven't been updated. I do not know at this moment if One Trick Wonders or Geometric is second seed, but
we can actually check standings right now.
No, they haven't been updated yet.
Okay, well, I can update them. So we don't have final score, but it does look like Wisdom is first, 10-0, obviously, with a plus 19 in map differential. OTW is second, followed by Geo, and you are right, because Geo did win that match, Plat Chat is fourth, although I think they might have been fourth anyway, no matter what, because it would have gone down to map differentials.
Maybe.
And then very far behind, poor Hyperflex and Rio.
Yeah.
There doesn't matter what happens. Hyperflex will be the 5th seed. Rio will be 6th seed with -13 and -23. Haven't won that many match.
Pending the update from their game. So of course, go ahead and go watch that game that I believe is still currently being streamed. But I think that is going to be it for us, unless you have any last things to say, Hedwig.
Nope, I don't. Thank you so much for watching, and peace nut.
Bye.